Understandably, it has been a minute and a half since we have talked about Pegaxi on the channel. However, no cap, there may be an opportunity for a Pegaxi comeback after their latest closed alpha release. We've got some first gameplay footage of it here, and I'm going to walk you through my thoughts, what they've been doing in the bear market, all of that good stuff. Is there a chance? We'll find out. Be sure to smash that thumbs up button, make sure you're subscribed, got notifications turned on, and let's dive right into this. What's going on? The Ape Coach from Six Pack Gaming, where we bring you the best Web3 NFT games and new metaverse projects. Today, we are talking about Pegaxi and their latest closed alpha gameplay. Before we jump in the thick of it, we do still have to draw our winners from the Metastar Strikers video. So we are going to pick our winners here and let you guys know who of you won a free NFT for Metastar Strikers. We've got the random comment picker. We've got the link here for the video. I'm going to filter myself out, exclude myself, and we should be good to get the comments. And let's pick them all. Tantrum Tyler, let's go. All right, let me just pull up a little notepad here. I'm going to note them all down. Be sure, if you are drawn here, make sure to contact me in the Discord. As you know, you're supposed to like, subscribe, follow on Twitter, join the Discord, and leave a comment on the YouTube video. So be sure, if you're drawn here, contact me in the Discord server, and we will get you hooked up with your free NFT. All right, let's pick another. So we've got Tantrum Tyler. We've got Lucas Aqua. Let's go, let's go. Congrats, congrats. Next up, pick another. Oh, it's making a whole list for me. Sweet. They've upgraded this. It has the previous winners. All right, so we got Chillo. Let's go. All right, let's see. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So here are the 10 winners. So all of you, if you see your name here, be sure to contact me in the Discord server, and we will get you hooked up with your free NFT from Metastar Strikers. If you're wanting to make sure you don't miss out on the next giveaway, you better make sure you're subscribed to the channel, you got the notifications turned on, and join up the Discord as well. The link is in the description below here. Now, let's get back to Pegaxi. This was my first ever gameplay, my first ever experience with this game, and I'm gonna move my cam up here so you guys can see. So they've added, you can see in the corner here, you've got a brake pedal here, you've got NOS here, you've got one attack here, a second attack here, and then like traps kind of thing up here. So I'm not really sure the difference really between these two attacks, but these are both active abilities that you can use, and you can see there's a cooldown on those. This is your spot for your power-ups that you get from the chests. So you can see it's very much like Mario Kart. They have heavily taken inspiration from that. You've got the question mark boxes and everything, so very close to, you know, Mario Kart and the original idea of the game that they had portrayed in the original white paper and all of that stuff. And this is player controlled, so you can see on this side, this is my phone screen, by the way. This is a mobile build that you know, certain players got closed access to, but you can see this is me tapping on, you know, the screen here, so you do have to turn and steer your horse. Personally, I think the pacing of the race itself is a little slow, so that was my biggest thing. It felt a little slow, a little clunky. There really wasn't any need for me to ever use the brake, so I feel like if they sped up the pacing or the speed of the horses, that could force, you know, the need to use the brakes. Or if, you know, maybe they implement something similar to Mario Kart where you can power slide if you know, pump the brakes or something around corners. Who knows, right? This was the very first play that, you know, anyone got to experience in their sort of closed alpha. This was the first actual skill-based, player-controlled racing. And to be honest, like, I think if they had dropped this, or even just a slight version of this, a year and a half ago when Pegaxi was still kind of in its prime, man, this game would have done absolutely insane numbers on every level. I think it would have smashed every record out there in the Web3 space. However, you know, obviously we went through this big bear market, and I think it's, who knows if it's too little too late, but this is definitely a very, very strong step forward. This is where the game needs to be in terms of overall player engagement, player involvement. You can see, so after you win the race, they have basically this battle pass progression there, this trophy road, which I thought this was very cool. Really gives that gamified experience, gets people wanting to continue doing more races, unlocking those little features and stuff in the battle pass. And then there's these upgrades that you can use as well. So from the races, based on how well you perform, you get these little tokens and stuff that you can use to upgrade the stats of your Pegas, and to work on different specialized stats as well. And then you can also level up your active abilities in the races, so that is very, very cool. This, I was just kind of playing around, testing all the buttons. You know, you can control the music, the sound volume, you can control if it's auto run, or if you want to manually, I guess, hold up and do like a joystick kind of thing. Yeah, so you'd be like up, down, left, right. I just had it set to auto run, but that's just showing some of the features there. Let me see, I'm gonna come to the very beginning here. This was the first time kind of opening the game. Actually, this was just after the first race, so you can see we got the rewards from the race. You click here to upgrade, and you can also see, since this was kind of the first time going through this, they have a really well designed sort of tutorial mode here that's walking through, you know, press here, it's highlighting key things, it's showing your main stats, your speed, acceleration, and turn, and then the substats, which are the element stats that Pegas have had forever, right? So this is very cool. I really liked the tutorial progression sort of thing that it steps you through. It's not like overly drones on, you know, kind of thing where you're like, oh my god, get me out of this tutorial, let me stop talking to NPCs. It's literally just kind of highlighting, you know, what you need to press, how you do each thing. So I thought this was really well done for the tutorial. And it just made it very simple. The UI looks very clean. Personally, I'm not like a huge fan of the artwork, the new artwork design for the Pegas themselves, but you know, that's a minor thing. Overall though, like it's pretty solid. It's kind of the start of the race. Right now, the race, it was just, you know, this main single track here. You can see Pegaxi, Mirai. It was just a single track. You do 3 laps, and you know, it's just whatever place. I believe all of these were bots for the closed alpha. If not, then sorry, everyone else that was playing was really, really bad. I never got less than first place in this closed alpha thing, so I'm, you know, 99.9% sure these were all just bots. But yeah, I think overall, like, it's a solid like 7 out of 10, I would say. Like, it's very close to, you know, like the Mario Kart, the original vision that they kind of portrayed in, you know, right from the start of Pegaxi. So it's awesome to see that they've still been building. They've done a lot during this bear market. Again, is it too little too late at this point, now that, you know, the economy's kind of tanked, they've lost a lot of trust with, you know, the initial player base and, you know, initial investors and that sort of thing? Or is this the opportunity for, you know, a bit of a comeback? I'm really excited to see where this kind of goes, how this progresses. But let me know your thoughts. Like, just from looking at this, you can see I just placed a trap there. There's all different kinds of attacks and stuff. So you have you know, like attack moves, and then you have defensive moves. So they have like different traps. They've got basically what are like the shells in Mario Kart, where it's like 3 orbs that circle around your Pega that act as kind of like a shield. But yeah, overall, I think this was a very, very solid step forward, and I just wish they did this a year ago. I think it really would have, I don't know, like I think they would have had a lot different of an outcome, and they would have kept the faith of a lot more of their player base for a lot longer. But yeah, we'll see. I'm excited to see how this goes. You know, at 6PG, we never sold our Pegas. We fused up, and, you know, we made as many legendaries as we could, but, you know, we were committed to helping our guild grow, helping our scholars in that. You know, unlike some of the bigger guilds out there, you know, won't mention any name specific, but a lot of them were, you know, just dumping Pegas on the market and tanking the token price and all of that sort of stuff. And we didn't do that. So I'm excited to see what could come of this personally. But, you know, my hopes aren't up here. My hopes are, you know, way down here. And, you know, we'll see if they can kind of sway things and, you know, pull me along with this. But yeah, just seeing all the different like upgrade features, you're going to be able to adjust like different cosmetic things, adjust their wings, their, you know, their face. This, I guess, would be their horseshoes. So it looks like there's going to be a lot of customization with the Pegas. They have, you know, the ability to level up attacks, this sort of, I forget what they call it, a trophy roadmap, basically a battle pass. So they've implemented a lot at this point, and this is very, very promising and very exciting to see. And you can see there, like they have like a special skin that you can unlock. So that's kind of like a blueprint in Call of Duty. So very, very cool features to see this. And this looks like, I don't know, free Pegas. Like, I don't know what that means exactly. If it's like a whole, like, if this is just a whole Pega skin, or if that's like, I don't know, you get a random full on Pega. Like, I don't know what it means, right? But this was a very cool first playthrough, and I'm really excited to see what they can do with this. Let me know, leave a comment down below. What are your thoughts after seeing this? We went through a whole race there, showed you, you know, the UI, the different tutorial features, all of the stuff that they basically implemented up to this point, as well as, you know, some of my sort of opinions on how things could be improved. Let me know your thoughts though. Leave a comment down below. Do you think it's too late? Do you think this looks great? Do you think this looks terrible? Whatever it is, drop a comment down below. Be sure to smash the thumbs up button. Make sure you're subscribed and got notifications turned on. I'm going to be updating as this progresses further, as well as, you know, covering a lot of new Web3 games and other projects that are in development as well.